Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. We're going to find out today what their feelings are right now at the current moment, okay, what they're thinking and what their intentions are. All right. And we are saying it right now at the very current moment. Okay. So, first and foremost, as you come in, please make sure you hit that like. Okay. Hit the like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment at the end. Also, please check your prominent placement, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, also cross watcher. And most importantly, if it does not apply, what do? We let it fly, right? Take whatever resonates for your situation. Leave the rest behind, okay? Don't make it fit where it doesn't. It's like a puzzle piece, right? If it fits, it fits. It's the right piece. Okay, let's see who's in the chat before we do start the live. Okay, all right, here we go. We have Fabiola. Hi, Fabiola. First time seeing you here. Welcome in. Lisa, lovely Lisa. Janet, my queen. Lisa's my queen too. And Fabiola. Janet's my main queen. She's my mod. And we have Siva. Siva's my king mod, boss daddy mod. Yeah. And we have Lioness Kitty Cat. Who's that? Purr, meow, meow. All right. We have Jay, my little Jay Bear. Dan the man. Woo, Mojo's Fire. Sue Kennedy, how are you, love? Carol, my mother. Everybody say hi to my mom in the chat. J Bear, country girl, meow, meow, purr. I love doing that just for her. All right. So now that I said hello to everybody in the chat, let's go. We're going to start it off with Aries. I'm going to put let's put Aries at 2 minutes exact. All right. Aries. All right, Aries. All right. Aries, let's see. Right now, what are they thinking? Let's start with what they're thinking right now for my beautiful Aries. What are they thinking? Okay. Right now, they're thinking that by rejecting you, it was protecting them. So they think by rejecting you, so this is somebody that rejected you, they think that they were protecting themselves. Okay. They also think that right now it's just too difficult for them to process their emotions. All right. And you know what? They think they got a big ass ego. Look at that. They don't feel guilty for rejecting you because they got a big ass ego. All right. And right now, it's just too difficult for them to process their emotions. Right. It's all about them. All right. Let's get to the feelings. Let's get more information on this person. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in, love. All right. All right. Aries. At this very moment, what are they feeling for my Aries? Or what are they feeling in general? All right. What are they feeling? Who is this person? Whoa. This person, again, we got the rejection card, right? 3 of Swords. Look at that. Ending. This person knows, they feel. This person might have rejected you as they have the rejection card right here. This person knows that they hurt you. They feel like this ended because they broke your heart. Libra energy, Scorpio energy, but they feel love for you. Look at that. They feel love for you. They feel love for you, but they also feel like they rejected you. They broke your heart and things ended because of that. But then again, rejecting you was their protection, right? Yeah. This person feels that they kept things confused, might have kept their options open because they were in their ego. Again, look at that. Clarifying. My ego is way too big to care. So this person knows they kept you confused because they were in their ego. They were flaky, in and out. They weren't consistent. All talk, no action. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But look at this. Now they feel they owe you an apology, and they feel they need to give to you because they see your worth. They're seeing things from a different light. They're seeing you differently. So if they saw you in a certain way in the past, they don't see it that way. So I guess now they don't want to reject you, right? They feel they need to apologize if they owe you one. Page of Cups. They do feel genuine feelings for you. This could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. They also feel they need to give to you. Taurus energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We got heavy water in this reading. Yeah. 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 This person feels unwelcomed in your energy because they wasted your time. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands. But guess what? They can't let go of you. They miss you. They feel like they can't let go of you. They feel a soulmate energy to you, Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Aries energy. Yep. They feel very strong soulmate connection. Could be somebody from childhood. Doesn't have to be somebody from your past. Okay. What do they think of you? Hi, Megan. How are you, beautiful? They think of you as someone that's doing a little bit of soul searching right now, yourself. Okay, Hermit. Okay. They also may think of you as somebody that's unable to make changes in your life or unable to make decisions. So they think that you're somebody that's not capable to make some decisions right now, and you're also resisting to making some type of change, but you are doing some soul searching. What are you resisting? Okay. So they feel you're resisting taking a leap of faith towards them, giving them a second chance. Full Aries energy. Yeah. What's this person's intention towards my Aries? Aries is showing up in your reading. I just noticed that. Fool. Showing up in your reading, Aries. What's this person's intentions towards? Hi, Tracy Trace. Hello, lovely. Well, bottom of the deck, I could tell you right now. Have a new stable beginning with you. They want to give to you now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So as of right now, this person, they don't intend on working things with you. Although they have all these feelings, I guess, they're being selfish. They're still in their ego. They don't intend on giving to you. They don't intend on working on this. Look at that. They don't intend on building with you at all. They do see you as an empress, though. They're stubborn. They're set in their ways. Again, unstable connection. Okay, my back. Okay, so this person, yeah, if this person come towards you, they intend to have some type of conflict with you. They're set in their ways. They're very stubborn. Leo energy, Taurus energy. Yeah, and they might just leave you right back in the cold. So just be careful, Aries. They just might leave you back in the cold. Yeah, so just be careful. Taurus energy, again, heavy Taurus. All right, what does this person like to say to you? Okay, I love you so much. They love you so much. I miss you. Do you miss me the way I miss you? All right, so they miss you, but they intend on having some type of argument with you, disagreement with you, and then leaving you back out in the cold, not put in the work because they have a big ass ego and they know they're selfish. So just be careful, Aries. This person does have love for you, but they're just immature. And yeah, if they're in the past, they're in the past for a reason. Aries, do what you want. You have free will. All right, Aries. That is what their feelings are or thinking of you at this very moment. We're going to move on to, hi, B. Hello, beautiful B. We're going to move on to Taurus. We're going to put Taurus at 10:02. Taurus, 10:02. Taurus, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. Taurus, if you're a replay warrior, please also make sure you hit that like. Leave me a comment. I do respond to all my comments. I do. All right, Taurus, let's see. Where my bull gang at? You're so welcome, Siva. You're welcome. Taurus, what's this person thinking right now? Better be good. Janet's like, give me something good. Taurus, woo. What's this person thinking right now? Come on. Well, tell you one thing. This person does think that they feel disgusted, and they think that right now they're very embarrassed by their actions. Okay, they think that they might have done something that was very embarrassing. They also think that they're very unworthy of having your love. Okay, and they don't think they can meet your expectations right now. So right now, Taurus, this person, they don't feel worthy of your love. Okay, they think that they're not worthy for you. They feel miserable, lost, and they're disgusted with themselves. They are. And they're not sure they're good enough for you. Like they can meet whatever expectations you may have. I don't see Taurus as having that much high expectations. Do you? No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's move on to their feelings. Let's get more information on this person with tarot. All right. For my bull gang. Let's see. Let's get the feelings, the fifis. Let's get this information. Taurus. Yeah. This is somebody definitely that's stubborn. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're very stubborn. Okay. They feel very emotionally unfulfilled right now. Okay. And they feel scared to be vulnerable right now. Nine of Pentacles Nine of Cups in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This person feels that they're very stubborn. They know they're stubborn. Virgo energy, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. They may be a little bit overindulgent. Doesn't have to be, but they also feel very emotionally unfulfilled right now. Yeah, they're not feeling happy right now. If they're putting on a show, pretending to be happy, that's all it is. They're not feeling happy. No. They feel loyal and devoted to you with the King of Pentacles. They feel they need to protect you as well. With the Emperor, look at that. Boss daddy. Boss daddy energy. Look at that. This could be two people having feelings for you. King of Pentacles and an Emperor. Or this is just somebody that has a lot, could be wealthy, but they're very devoted to you. And they want to protect you. They feel very protective over you. Aries energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. Yeah. This person feels like they self-sabotaged everything, which caused you to withdraw from them. Okay. And they feel because of that, they're not going to get any type of victory. Look at that. King of Wands in reverse, OG player energy. This is somebody that self-sabotages a lot. They lack self-confidence. And the Two of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. Leo, Cancer. Yeah. But you know what? They feel they need to clear the air. They feel they need to clear the air of any type of confusion or lies that they might have kept with the Moon in reverse and the Queen of Swords. They feel they need to have an open and honest conversation with you. That's the only way. Yep. Yeah. They feel this ended because they were resisting to change. The Tower in reverse, the Death, Scorpio, and Aries energy. Yep. They see you as somebody that's willing to put in the work to give to this. They see you as somebody, and they think of you as somebody that's willing to have this new beginning in love with them, willing to build something with them to make things work, okay? But they also feel like you can't make a decision right now. You can't make some type of judgment call. Again, that came out for Aries too. You couldn't make a decision. That's what they thought of. Let's see. Yeah. They feel you can't make a decision right now, or they think of you as someone that can't make a decision right now because of a heartbreak, betrayal, okay? Because of some type of manipulation and heartbreak. King of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords, Libra energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're very much stuck in their head right now, okay? But their next move is to give to this because they do see you as their happiness. Six of Pentacles, again, Taurus energy, Sun, Leo. Their next move is to give to this because they see you as their happiness, but right now they're stuck in their head. Look at that. They have love for you. This person feels love for you. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Wow. Okay. The readings are starting to get a positive turn. All right. What would this person like to say to you, Taurus? What would this person like to say to my bull gang? Yeah. Make sure I got all the signs. Yeah. Libra, Pisces, Leo. Did I miss a sign just in case? Cancer, Scorpio. No. Okay. What would this person like to say to my bull gang? Oh, he does, Janet. He knows. He wants to give. He knows he was manipulative. Okay. I want to hold you in my arms. Janet, they want to hold you in your arms. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Wow. We've been together for lifetimes. You hear that, Janet? You've been together for lifetimes. That's what they want to say. Wow, Taurus. Beautiful. All right, Taurus. That is what they're feeling, what they're thinking at this very current moment for you. Hi, Anna Banana. Hello, gorgeous queen. How are you? All right, we're going to move on. We are moving on to my Geminis. Where's my Gems at? Gemini. Gemini at 1735. Gemini, 1735. These are kind of little quick messages because it is Wednesday night and I have a hard time sleeping. So, just little quick messages. All right, Gemini. This person, what are they thinking right now? What are they thinking? Gemini. This person's thinking they were selfish and that rejecting you, this came out, I believe, for Aries, right? Rejecting you was protecting them and they know they were selfish. This person is also thinking how guilty they are for treating you the way they did, but they have a big ego. Okay? They also may be seeing someone right now and they don't want you to know. But guess what? The secret's out, baby. So right now, what this person has in their mind is that they are seeing someone they don't want you to know about. All right? They also think they're not going to feel guilty, or they don't feel guilty for the way they treated you because their ego is just as big as that goddamn sun. Okay? And they're also thinking, well, rejecting you was protecting them. Where was your protection? All right? All right. Let's move on to their feelings. What the feelings are. You're welcome, Janet. You're so welcome, beautiful queen. Gemini, let's see. Whoa, all right, all right, all right. Ooh. Gemini, I don't know what you did to this person, but up in their head, they're like, oh, my rejection, or me rejecting you is your protection. But they're feeling insecure right now because of that. Let me tell you something, Gemini. This big ass ego person, all right, they're scared as hell. What'd you do to them, Gemini? They're scared, they're worried, they're anxious, they're feeling insecure. Why? Because they're a player. Nine of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aries. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, right? In reverse. They know they were in and out of your life. Just wanted to give you the wand, player. But guess what? Ego. Ego's what got them there. They're not happy. Ego. It's because of their ego. Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Yep. They feel insecure. They feel scared, anxious, because they're a player, all up in their ego. Ooh, yeah. This person, look at this. You got the Devil in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then, of course, you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This person knows you don't trust them because they put you in some type of third party. They took you for granted. They didn't build shit with you, but they're out building with the whole world with that wand, okay? They know you don't trust them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you know what? They're letting go. They're releasing their ego. They're releasing their whatever toxic, whatever no longer serves them. See, when you see that Devil in reverse, I like that. Because even though they're a player in their ego, okay, I guess them feeling anxious, I guess they're really in their mind. They're really in their head about this because they have a self-conscious, or else they wouldn't be doing this. That Devil would be like this. They really have a self-conscious the way they treated you. Okay, because they're big ass ego, rejecting you, protecting them, but they're letting go of that Capricorn energy. Yeah, they feel they can't. Yeah, this person feels they've been holding back, strength in reverse. They can't walk away. Pisces energy, and they need to communicate why they were holding back. So this person feels they need to communicate as to why they were holding back from you. But I think you already know they were in their big ass ego, being a player, okay, rejecting you to protect themselves. But they feel they need to communicate that to you because the Page of Wands is about communication card. It could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Yep. This person's feeling restless because they're getting their karma. They feel they are getting their karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. Libra energy, all fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yep. Look at that. But they also feel you're the divine match. They feel love for you. They feel chemistry for you. They feel some type of soulmate, soul bond, twin flame, whatever, Gemini energy. This person thinks that you are their wish fulfillment, but you're not waiting on them anymore. Hangman in reverse, Nine of Cups. This person thinks of you as their wish fulfillment, but you're not waiting on them anymore. That's how they're thinking of you. Pisces energy, double Pisces. Yeah. And they're not happy with themselves. They're not satisfied. And they're not accepting any of their offers right now. So this player is what? Not accepting any more offers? Cancer energy. Let's see what their next move is to my gems. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Siva. What's this person's intentions towards my gem? Okay. So this person, this is what I find funny. They intend on controlling the coming in and controlling the situation. Okay. They intend on coming in and controlling the situation to have some type of victory with you. Five of Wands, Emperor in reverse. Okay. Boss daddy in reverse. Controlling person. Their way, the highway. So they intend on coming in, take control of the situation to have some type of victory with you because they know they did you dirty. Queen of Wands in reverse. They know they did you dirty. Sagittarius, Aries energy. Aries, Leo. Yeah. Yeah. This person is going to come in very impulsively. They intend on coming very impulsively fast. Okay, this is like an impulsive move to bring you some type of justice. Knight of Swords in reverse, justice, Libra energy, Gemini energy. Gemini coming out in your reading. Yep. They're going to come in very impulsively. They're going to make an impulsive move. They're going to take control of the situation, give you some type of justice. All right. Yep. Being strategic. This is also not just the liar cheater card, but when it comes to action moving or intentions, they're coming in very strategic. Seven of Swords. Aquarius energy. All right. What would this person like to say to my gem gems? Hi, Colleen. Hi, Claudia. Hello, boy, beautiful queens. It could be a handful. It resonates, Siva, with your Jupiter? Good. Woo! I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. See? They feel right now their situation is complicated. It's complicated, right? When you have an ego. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. They feel they can't win this battle. Let me see if I can fix this damn light. It's always so bright. Okay. I'm yours forever and ever. So no matter what, this person feels they're yours forever and ever and ever. All right. Gemini, that is who has their feeling, what their feelings are for you right now at this current moment and what they're thinking. All right. Gemini, it's been nice. We're moving on to my Cancer. Where's my Krabby Patties? Cancer at 2650. Let's put Cancer at 2650. Cancer, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you do hit that like, my beautiful Krabby Patties. Okay. If you're a replay warrior, Cancer, please also make sure you hit the like and leave me a comment. All right. I do respond. All right. Where's my Cancer at? Get the garlic butter. Look at Jean. Jean's ready. She's like, I got my crab legs. And Sarah, hi, beautiful Sarah. Tracy Trace is like, yep. I got my crab legs too. Cancer girls. She's a Cancer moon. Cut your girl. All right, Jean. We got you. Extra garlic butter. Right, Jean? Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. All right. Let's see what this person is thinking. What do they have on their mind for my Cancer? They probably have some garlic butter on their mind. All right. Why does this keeps coming up? These keep coming up. The last signs. Look at this. I'm not lying. I'm seeing someone, but I'm not ready to let you know. Rejecting you is protecting myself. I'm selfish. So in their mind, what they're thinking is that, again, rejecting you was protecting them. All right. They know they were being selfish. All right. They don't want you to know they're seeing somebody else. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So in their mind, they're thinking by seeing somebody else. I don't even think they care about that person. In their mind, they're thinking by distracting themselves with somebody else that it'll just take you off their mind. It's a distraction. So I feel this person that they're so-called seeing is a distraction. And they feel that it's protecting them from what? A crab? Crabs, all they do is pinch. Really? I'm just kidding. Yeah, all right. Let's get more information. All right. Let's see who's this person, what their feelings are. All right. Cancer. Person's feelings. Ooh. All right, those flipped, I'm getting it. All right. Okay. This person feels they need to let go of any type of impulsive moves, decisions, or if this person was a gaslighter, or if they only told you some sweet things, and they're just very reckless, they feel they need to surrender from that. They need to let that go, that type of behavior. Seven of Wands in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, Leo energy. Okay. They also feel they need to give you some type of justice for wasting your time. Libra energy, Taurus energy. So this person feels, at least they have a conscience too. So it looks like Cancer, your person has a conscience just as well, I believe was Taurus. Yeah, they feel they need to surrender and let go of whatever impulsive decisions they've made in their life. And they need to bring you some type of justice for wasting your time. Yeah. This person feels they couldn't make a decision in the past on whether they needed to take some type of action towards you. So again, they wasted your time and they feel like they put you in a third party. Yeah, they feel by doing that, they went towards a third party because they couldn't make a decision. But they also feel they need to clear the air. Yeah. Yeah. So they feel they need to clear the air. Okay. Tell you why they couldn't make a decision to take some type of action towards you and why they went towards another person, why they went towards a third party, why they took you for granted. They need to clear the air and speak some type of truth. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn energy and Cancer. Look at that, Cancer, showing up in your own reading. Yeah. Yeah, this person feels very drawn to you, okay? And they feel that you're a little bit resentful and you might be holding some type of grudge towards them because they were in their ego. Sun in reverse. This person was in their ego. They couldn't make a decision. So what do? They went towards somebody else, right? Look at that. To clarify, I'm seeing someone else. Rejecting you was my protection because they were being selfish. Yep. So that's to clarify that. They know. They know they were in their ego and they know you're holding some type of resentment towards them. But look, they feel drawn to you. They feel you're their other half. Cancer energy, Leo energy, Libra energy. Yeah. Look at this. This person's letting go of the devil. They're letting go of the devil too. Woohoo! That's two signs. They're letting go of the devil. They can't let you go. They're letting go of the devil because they can't let you go. Six of Cups in reverse. They can't. They miss you. They feel a soulmate connection to you. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. Yeah. And after a period of keeping you waiting, they feel they need to move towards you. Look at that. Hangman in reverse. Hangman, this person kept you waiting, crab legs up in the air, waiting. But after that period of time, they know they need to come towards you. They feel the need, the urge to come towards you. Aries energy, this could be somebody at a short distance, doesn't have to be, could be travel involved. Reverse, Jack the Ripper. This person thinks of you as their wish fulfillment, okay? And they also think they need to come towards you to resolve any type of conflict, to get off the battlefield after being in and out of your life, being flaky, keeping their options open. Again, look at that, keeping their options open. Page of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse, Leo, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius. Yep, they think of you as their wish fulfillment. And they know they need to come towards you to resolve the conflict after being in and out. Yeah, this person left you out in the cold or feels left out in the cold. Taurus energy. What's this person's intentions? They're making a decision. They're making a judgment call. Scorpio energy. Yeah. They're making a decision. They're making a judgment call to get out of their head about this negative thinking because they too feel unwelcomed in your energy. Four of Wands in reverse, Aries energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, they're being strategic about it too. Yep, they know they lied, cheated. Yep, and they're very guarded. So right now they're just making a decision to come out of their head about this after feeling unwelcome and just doing some soul searching. Yep. Yeah, they're healing. I feel eventually they intend on coming to heal things with you, but right now their main focus is themselves. They know they need to heal. So right now their intention is just to do some soul searching, do some healing, They've been through it. You've probably been through it with them. They're a little guarded. They know they were a liar, cheater, thief. They feel unwelcome energy, like I said, and they're coming out of their head about that. Aquarius energy, Gemini energy, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, Virgo energy. All right, let's see what this person wants to say to you. But they're making a judgment call, so they are. They're going to come heal, sit. That's up to you. That's up to you. What do you want to say to my beautiful crabs? We're always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. Oh my God, isn't there a song about that? Written in the stars, something like that. Came out like I think 10 years ago or so. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. See? I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Look at that. They remember it like it was yesterday, Cancer. Wow. All right, Cancer. That is this your person or this person, whoever person it is, feelings at the current moment and what they're thinking of at this very moment. All right. We are going to move on. We are going to move on to, oh my God, are we already at the Lion Pride? You're so welcome, Jean, Tracy Trace, Leo, 3630. 3630 for my beautiful Leo, my beautiful Lion Pride. Where's my Leos at? Roar! I got Siva, and I got Sarah. We got Colleen. You're so welcome, my beautiful Tracy Trace. All right, Leo. If you're just now joining live, please make sure you hit that like. If you're a replay warrior, Leo, you know what to do. Hit that like, show your lioness, girl, empress, queen some love, and leave me a comment. All right, Leos? Leo, and Dan the man and Deshelle. All right. All my lions are coming out of hiding. Look at that. My lions aren't hibernating anymore. They're coming out. They're shining bright like the sun. All right. Leo, your person or this person. Let me just say this person because technically they might not be your person. Let's see. This person, what are they thinking? What is this person thinking when it comes to Leo? You better be thinking right. And they better be thinking with the right head on their shoulders when it comes to Leo. All right. All right. So Leo, this person's thinking, Leo, you probably don't give a damn what this person thinks, but I'm going to tell you anyways, this person thinks, okay? This person thinks that, you know what? They can't open up to you right now. They feel hollow inside because you bore them to death. When the hell does a Leo bore somebody to death? They think right now they're empty. They feel empty inside. This connection is boring. And you know what? It's too late. They don't want to reconnect because they find you boring. Who the hell finds a Leo boring? I think Leos are the most entertaining sign in the zodiac sign. But anyways, that's what they're thinking. That's what's on their mind. They feel that they're bored or they were bored in this connection with you. So they moved on. It's too late. I don't want to open up to you right now. You know what Leo says? Deuces. Peace. You're so welcome, my beautiful Gemini. That's right. Amen. Amen to that. Obviously, you're in the past for a reason then, right? If it's somebody from the past, good riddance. All right. At this point, do we really give a fuck about their feelings? No, let's just find out. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. Who's this person? What's their feelings? Let's see. For my Leo gang. Bored with the Leo. Sue Kennedy. This person is thinking Leo is boring. Just to let you know. In case you missed it. Can you believe that? Woo! All right, that flew out. This person, they were so damn bored that they feel they disrespected you by keeping their options open. Damn real. This person feels they disrespected you by keeping their options open and keeping you confused. 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, reverse Sagittarius, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. All right. They also feel they still have hidden feelings for you. Look at that. They feel an intuitive connection with you. They feel very strong feelings for you still. Oh, but you bore them. But they also feel they need to heal right now. Okay. They need to heal. They're so damn bored out of their mind, they need to heal. Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly what I said. They need to heal. They need to come out of whatever anxiety they're in. They feel they need to come out of depression, anxiety, because they feel they wasted your time or you wasted their time because obviously you were boring. Taurus energy, Gemini energy. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. They feel they couldn't make any type of decision to come towards you or take any type of action towards you. Okay. And they also feel like they didn't give to this, or they were not ready to give to this. They didn't want to be responsible for any type of connection. They feel very unstable. They probably are. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they also feel that you are their manifestation, though. They feel that things are going to turn in their favor. What's going to turn in their favor? Let me see. I'm curious. They're manifesting. They feel they're in this manifestation. Let's see. What's going to work in their favor? I'm curious. They feel the wheel is going to turn in their favor. Does that make sense? They feel the world is things are going to turn in their favor, that they're going to probably have a second chance with you, even though they're resisting a change. Tower in reverse. You dodged a bullet with this person. Aries energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, this person, whoa, they have some. But yet they're saying, and they're thinking in their mind, it's too late. They don't want to reconnect. Is your person bipolar? Yeah. Yeah. This person is now making a decision to build with you. Look at this. Even though they don't want to move. I feel in their mind, they're saying, oh, it's too late. They would move on. They feel they can't open up. You bore them to death. But you know what? In reality, look at this. They're making a decision. They're planning on building something with you. They are. They also feel that they have some bad habits they let go of. Okay. And that they're very controlling. They know they have issues with control issues. They're cold, distant, shrewd at times. Okay. I feel this person has maybe some narcissistic tendencies. Because in their mind, they're like, yeah, I moved on. I'm good. You bore me. But then they're like, well, you know what? I'm making a decision to build with you now, Leo. Aries energy, Capricorn energy. Okay. Jaden, can you go in the shower, please? I'm hearing your phone from here. Thank you. Yeah. This person feels they need to let go of the devil and communicate something to you. Look at that. Capricorn energy, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and Leo energy. Yep. This person feels they need to let go of their toxic ways, let go of the devil, and they need to communicate that with you because what? They see you as their 10 of cups, their dream come true. They see you as their dream come true. I can't deal with Aries anymore. I can't. They're fun as friends, but I would never date an Aries again. Well, this person, they're all high and mighty when it comes to their mind and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Woo. This keeps coming up for how they see you. They see you healing and letting go. They see you healing and letting go of them. Surrendering. They're probably right. All right. They're healed. They see you healing from this betrayal. Okay. You're keeping silent. You're not communicating with them. Ace of Swords in reverse. But they also see you as their wish fulfillment. Their dream come true and their wish fulfillment. Pisces energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo energy. Yeah. It's over. Dead. That's how they see you. That's probably why. They're like, oh, I'm moving on. Oh, I'm moving on before Leo moves on for me. I'm bored with Leo, trying to twist it up in their mind. Meanwhile, they want you. They got a passion for you. They do. Knight of Wands. In and out. They got a lot of passion. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's this person's intentions for Leo? Besides being bipolar. Colleen's the devil. Woo. Yeah. They're surrendering right now. They're letting go. Yeah. They're not going to put in the work. They're surrendering. They're letting go. They're not going to put in the work. They're doing some soul searching. Let them. Good. Let them. Let them. Hermit. Aquarius energy. Virgo energy. Yeah. Yeah. They need to work on themselves because they sure as hell not going to put in the work with you, and they're letting go. They're surrendering. Maybe that's for the good. Yeah. 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 Because if they come towards you, they're going to come towards you in their ego, which is going to cause some type of argument, some type of conflict. This person has a big ass ego. And I just said that. I felt it. I knew it. Because in their mind, they're thinking, oh my God, it's over. I'm bored, blah, blah, blah. But then tarot's saying otherwise. Yeah. This is somebody that could be very attractive, but they find you also very attractive. King of Wands, Leo energy. All right. Let's see, Leo, what this person wants to say to you. Good riddance, Leo. Good riddance. I'm so mean sometimes. See? What's the point of it all? They're saying, what's the point of it all, right? What's the point of it all, my beloved? Who the hell says my beloved nowadays? What are we, in the 1800s? But look at this. I want you. But they want you, Leo. Beloved. Beloved Leo. All right. Leo. That's this person's feelings and what they're thinking at this very moment. All right, Leo. We're going to move on. 4803. Virgo. 4803. For my beautiful Virgos. Virgo, your season's over. All right? I'm not saying happy birthday anymore. It's done. Virgo, if you're just now joining live, please make sure you hit that like. Replay warrior Virgo. Please also hit that like and leave me a comment. You're so very welcome, Colleen, anytime. You're so welcome, Sarah. Back to work, Colleen. That's right. Thank you, country girl, for that confirmation. All right, Virgo. What is this person thinking at this very moment for my Virgo? Okay, that flew out. Two of them flew out. So right now, they're thinking, they're feeling, this person is thinking they're feeling empty inside because they knew they were losing you, but they didn't do anything about it. They didn't fight for you. And now they're thinking it's difficult for them to process their emotions. Yeah, they're not emotionally available right now because of that. So this person knew they were losing you, okay, because they didn't fight for you. They didn't do anything to fight for you. And now they think that they're feeling hollow and empty inside. They think they can't open up to you right now, and it's just too difficult for them. All right, Virgo, what the hell you did to them? All right, Virgo, let's see. Move on to their feelings for my Virgo. What you talking about, Siva? Like oil and water. All right. Virgo, what's this person feeling? What's this person feeling? Woo! Well, they're feeling unworthy or worthless. Yeah. This person's feeling that they learned some valuable lessons because they were resisting to change, and now they feel they're feeling unworthy. Look at that. Star in reverse. Judgment, Tower in reverse. Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Yep. This person feels that they've learned some valuable lessons. Virgo, you teaching them some lessons? Yep. They're feeling unworthy about. What is it? Yep. They're feeling unworthy because they didn't treat you fairly. Okay. And they want to communicate that to you. They feel they need to communicate that with you. Okay. Libra energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. They feel they need to come towards you to move things to calmer water, to sort things out. Aquarius energy. Okay. So far, this person's feeling unworthy. They feel they've learned valuable lessons because they were resisting a change. They didn't treat you fairly. And they feel they need to communicate with that to you to move in order to move things to calmer waters. Okay. What else? Yeah. They feel they need to come in slowly. They need to tiptoe when it comes to you. They feel they need to come in slowly. Okay. Why? Because they know they were careless. They know. I need to tell you whatever secrets that they were hiding, they need to tell you. So what I'm getting at is this person feels they need to tiptoe, come in slowly, tell you whatever secrets that kept you confused, the moon in reverse, all right? Because they know they were careless. Virgo energy, Pisces energy. Virgo, coming out in your reading. Double Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. This person feels defeated because of their bad habits. Knight of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. And they feel defeated. They're throwing the towel. Aquarius energy. Scorpio energy. Yeah. They know they were holding back from you. Leo energy. They know. They feel it. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. This person thinks of you as somebody that's healing because they were disloyal to you and they didn't give to this. They didn't build anything with you. They didn't offer you any type of stability. And this person thinks of you as someone that's healing from that. King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody that you divorced, separated from. They could be going through a divorce. Doesn't have to be. But they know they were unloyal to you and you're healing from that. They think of you as someone that's healing. They know they didn't offer you anything either. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So if they were married, obviously they couldn't offer you anything. Just saying, if they were, doesn't have to be. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra energy. Yeah. And they feel like they need to be honest with you. Seven of Swords in reverse. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? Come on, Spirit. Okay. So they do intend on having a 10 of Cups with you. Okay. They intend on having some type of family, some type of relationship with you, but they knew they disrespected you. They knew you don't trust them. They're very impatient right now. They're very impatient because of that, because they know they acted foolish and recklessly in the past, very impulsively in the past. But they do intend on having some type of relationship with you in the future. Yeah. And they're letting go of their devils. Yep. They intend on letting go of the devil. Look at that. The devil's been coming out in reverse in every sign so far. Let it keep coming out in reverse. So they intend on having a 10 of cups with you after letting go of this devil. Letting go of that because they know they were shady. They disrespected you. You don't trust them. All right. They're very frustrated and impatient right now. They know they acted foolish and childish because of their reckless, impulsive behaviors. Yes. Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Aries energy, and Gemini energy. And of course, Pisces and Capricorn for the devil. Woo. All right. Yep. Unfinished business. All fixed signs. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. What does this person want to say to my Virgos? I'm tired of running. They're tired of running. Hello, Claudia. Beautiful Claudia. Claudia, I'm so happy to see you here. Welcome. So they're tired of running. Look at that. I wish we could be together forever. Look. They wish they could be there together forever. I want to hold you in my arms. Look at that. They plan on holding you in their arms once they let go of the devil. Once the devil is gone, and they fix whatever issues they got going on in their life, because they knew they were losing you for not fighting for you. Okay, now they feel empty inside because of that, and it's too difficult for them to process their emotions. All right, Virgo, that is this person's current feelings at the current moment and their thoughts. All right, Virgo, we are going to move on to my beautiful Libras. Libra, happy birthday. We're going to put you at 5725 for my Libras. 5725, happy birthday, Libras. I got a beautiful little Libra boy turning 11 this season. 1010 portal. All right, Libras. Libras, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. If you're a replay warrior, Libras, hit the like, leave me a comment. I will respond. Share, like, subscribe. All right. Jean always likes to balance her eyes when it's Libra time. Yes, Claudia. I'm so happy. I love your energy, Claudia. I've always loved your energy. You have such beautiful energy. Such beautiful energy. All right. Libra, what is this person thinking right now? What is this person thinking for my Libras? Happy birthday. Oh, I would like to wish Melissa from Intuitive Sunshine Tarot a very happy early birthday. Okay, her birthday's tomorrow, but happy early birthday. And I didn't forget. I was so much wrapped up in my kid's birthday. All right. This person thinks that you're living two separate lives. They might be living a different life. They're also thinking that they're afraid that you'd reject them if they share their feelings to you because you live two separate lives. They also think that you may not feel the same for them as they feel for you. Finally, we got some different cards, and Claudia comes in the chat. We got some different cards coming in. So look at that. They feel you're living a separate life. They're also feeling afraid that you'll reject them. All right. And they think that you don't feel the way they feel for you. And they think you're going to reject them because of that. If they only tried. If they only tried, they don't know. If they don't, how would you know if you don't try? And we see fear is your number one enemy. All right, let's get deep down with their feelings. This person, who are they? Who are they for my Libra? All right. Libra. Let's get their feelings. Let's get their feelings for my... Woo! All right, got cards flying out. Woo! This person is feeling frustrated because they were a prick for keeping you waiting. Look at this. They were a jerk. They were an asshole, whatever. Excuse my French. Temperance in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Hangman. Hangman's about keeping waiting, keeping someone waiting. Waiting. Keeping legs up in the air like, hello. So this person's feeling very frustrated because they know they were a prick by keeping you waiting. And now they're frustrated with themselves, right? Because they didn't feel good enough. They felt you were going to reject them. Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy. Yep. This person feels foolish because they wanted to be single or they like their independence and they possibly put you in a third party. Look at that. 3 of Cups in reverse. The Fool. Cancer energy, Aries energy. Yeah, but they feel also there's unfinished business. All fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They feel, even though they acted foolish, acting all, my way or the highway, Emperor in reverse, in the divine feminine, sure as hell not the divine masculine, that there's unfinished business between the two of you. You might have met this person online. Doesn't have to be. They could be somebody at a distance as well. Okay, doesn't have to be. Could be somebody foreign, doesn't have to be. But usually that's what the world represents, right? Distance, traveling. Yeah, this person feels you're their wish fulfillment, but they also feel they were unfair to you and they need to communicate that too. This has been coming out for a lot of signs that they need to communicate that they weren't unfair to you. Look at this. They feel they need to communicate that they need to give you some type of justice. Libra energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, wish fulfillment, Pisces. They know you're the wish fulfillment. Yeah. They're very much set in their ways. Hierophant, Taurus energy. This person feels connected to you. They feel you are commitment material, okay, worth a relationship, but they also feel very unwelcomed in your energy because they were flaky in and out. All talk, no action. Ace of Wands. They probably just want some sex. Who cares, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Look at this. This person feels love for you, Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. This person this person thinks of you as someone that's trying to balance things out in their life because you're not happy with the current situation. Okay? You're trying to balance things out. Capricorn energy, Pisces energy, heavy water energy, and fire. Yeah, so this person does think of you as somebody that's balanced things out because you're not happy with the current situations in your life. Yeah, and you're just giving to yourself. You're either giving to others or you're giving to yourself. They think of you as someone giving. You're a giver. You're not a taker. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yep. What's this person's intentions? Ooh. All right, that flew out. Wow. Wow. So this person, their intentions are to get out of denial, okay? If you're in a stalemate, to get out of that stalemate, get out of their head, and to surrender their lies. The mask has fallen. Do you see that? They intend on surrendering, letting go of their lying, cheating, whatever, dishonesty, whatever it is. Yeah, they're letting that go. They are letting that go. They don't want to be a liar no more. Aquarius energy, Leo energy, Libra energy. Yeah, because remember I said at the bottom of the deck, they have love for you. Okay? They feel they need to support you. Queen of Cups. Yep, because they're not happy. Yep. This person is feeling defeated because of their ego, and they're coming out of this self-imposed victim mentality. They're coming out of feeling stuck. So they intend on coming out of feeling stuck, and they feel defeated because they were in their ego. Sun in reverse, Leo energy, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. Yeah. Yeah. So they intend on clearing the air with you, being honest. Well, that's good. All right, Libra. So it looks like you're starting off with a good season, Libra. Let's see what this person wants to say to you, Libra. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate that. We're always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. Look at that. That came out, I think, for Taurus or Aries, right at the beginning of the signs. I'm yours forever and ever. This comes out a lot too. I dream about a future with you. Look at that. This person dreams about having a future with you too, Libra. You have free will. You don't have to take them back. You don't have to listen to them. This is their feelings and thoughts at this very moment for you, Libra. Okay? Libra, that's what I have for you. We are going to happily move on to my beautiful Scorpio. Where's my stingers at? Where are my stingers? Stingers. All right, Scorpio, we're going to put you at 106.20. 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 20 seconds for my beautiful, lovely Scorpios. Scorpios, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. If you're a replay warrior, Scorpio, also hit that like. And also, please leave me a comment. Okay? Scorpio, let's see. What is this person thinking right now? Thank you for the likes. Oh, that's right, Junior Scorpio moon. No grammar police. Jojo's like, don't stand so close to me. Is that the police? I think that's the police too, right? All right. What are they thinking? Jesus Christ, this again? I've shuffled. Okay. So this person is thinking that if they shared their feelings with you, you would reject them. They also think that you're living completely two separate lives right now. You're on one page, they're on the other. They also think that they need to focus on themselves right now. They need to focus on their life. They can't be bothered by you right now. They can't worry about you. Look at that. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to worry about you. So this person right now in their mind, what they're thinking is that they can't be bothered by you right now. They need to focus on themselves. You guys are on two separate sides of the world, and that you would reject them if they share their feelings with you. All right? All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's go on to tarot. Oh, Joe, yeah, Gemini is 1735, Joe. 1735. Okay. What's her feelings? Woo. All right, they feel careless. Careless about what? All right, here we go. This person feels there's unfinished business, but they feel they were careless, okay, because they were in and out of your life. Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, they were all talk, no action with you, but they feel there's unfinished business, even though they know they were careless. Virgo energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. This person feels this ended because, look, they kept their options open. Page of Wands in reverse, in and out, flaky energy. Lovers in reverse, they feel there's no more chemistry. This ended because of that. Gemini energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. Yep, and they also feel unwelcomed in your energy because of that. Aries energy, heavy fire. You must be dealing with a fire sign because there's heavy fire in this. Whew. Yep. But they also have genuine feelings for you. And they know in order to have some type of commitment with you, they need to let go of the lies. That mask needs to come off. Seven of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, Hierophant. They feel you are their divine counterpart in order to have some type of commitment with you, all right, or stability with you. They need to have that mask fall off. Stop lying to you. And if they owe you an apology, it's going to be a sincere one because they do have genuine feelings for you. Their feelings are genuine. They could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. Just somebody that's a little younger and mature. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy. Yeah. This person feels they need to come heal this in order to have a second chance with you. They do see you as, they feel you are someone that's very strong, independent. You could buy yourself the finest thing. You don't need nobody. Nine of Pentacles is one pentacle away from a 10. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, not Knight, sorry. 9, like the number 9. 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Gemini and all fixed energy, Leo. I don't know why I always want to start with Leo because I'm a damn Leo. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and of course Virgo. Okay, this person knows in order to heal things with you and have a second chance, all right, they need to come sincere and genuine with that apology, okay? And they feel you are somebody very strong, independent. You don't need nobody. You don't. Scorpios are pretty strong with that little stinger, and they're very fixed too, right? So they stand on business. If I know about Scorpio, they really do stand on business. All right. This person sees you as somebody that's healing and moving forward in your life. Okay. You're moving on. You're moving fast. You're just doing things. Okay. This is how they think of you. They think of you as someone that's healing and just moving forward in your life and just moving on. They also think of you as somebody that isn't afraid to speak your mind. They think of you as somebody that's easy to express yourself, especially when it comes to your feelings. You have no problem doing that. So that's what they think of you. They think of you as somebody that's healing. Either you're healing from them or healing from some type of situation. You're coming out of anxiety, coming out of depression. Okay, and you're just swiftly moving on with your life. Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy. Was this person's intentions for Scorpio? Come on, Spirit. You're welcome, Joe. Come on, Spirit, talk to me. Either jam. Okay, here you go. You flew out. Wow. Look at this. This person intends on having an open and honest communication with you, clearing some type of air, being brutally blunt with your ass, and giving to you. Look at that. You got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. They intend on taking care of you, okay, giving to you, and speaking some type of truth. Queen of Swords. Libra energy and Capricorn energy. Oh my God. They intend on taking control of the situation and speaking the truth because look at this. They know they were cold, distant, shrewd. You got a divine match. One's in reverse and one's not. King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Divine pair. Except for one needs a little kick in the ass and let go of their control issues. Yeah, because they're in their ego. They know they have control issues and they're trying to control the situation when they come towards you because they have ego issues. So they're going to tell you things their way. They're going to tell you things their way, their version of how they want to say things. Aquarius energy, Leo energy. Yep. They want to heal things with you. Libra energy. They intend on healing things with you. They intend on doing it their way, how they want it done, but they're going to be completely honest with you. Maybe their truth. They're going to speak their truth. All right, let's see what they want to say. Thank you for the likes. Now is not the time. See, right now they don't feel now's the time, which is fine. I'm tired of running. They're tired of running. I wish you were mine. Damn cards. Always the same cards coming out all the time. All right, Scorpio. That is their feelings and their current thoughts at this very moment. Energy's fluent, it changes, right? But we are talking about now, current moment now. All right, we're moving on to my Saggies. Saggies at 1:15:25. 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 25 seconds for my Sagittarius. Where are my beautiful fire signs, Saggy badges? Where you at? Where you at? Super Stellium, Superman, Super Siva. Thank you, Janet. Super Siva. I like that. I'm going to start calling you Super Siva. Hi, Rafaela. How are you, beautiful? Welcome in. You're right here? All right. You're so welcome, Jean. All right. Sagittarius. All right. Rising country girl. What's this person thinking right now for my Sagittarius? All right. Okay. Right now, this person thinks they can't be vulnerable with you, so they rather hide. Cannot be vulnerable with you, so they rather hide. Okay. They're also thinking that they knew they were going to lose you, but they didn't do anything to fight for you either. Okay. They also think it's difficult for them to process their emotions. They're not emotionally available right now. So maybe that's good that they didn't fight for you. And I feel they didn't fight for you for that reason because they were not emotionally available. Someone that's not emotionally available is not going to fight for someone, right? So that's why they couldn't be vulnerable with you. And they'd rather just stay in the dark, stay out in the shadows. Okay, Sagittarius? Let's move on. Feelings for Sagittarius. Let's get more information on this person. Sagittarius. What are the feelings for Sag? I used to watch a lot of Law and Order in my younger days, 10 years ago, but I like SVU, Special Victims Unit. That's my favorite one because I love Mariska Hargitay. I don't know how to say her last name, but Mariska Hargitay. I love her. Very strong, confident woman. All right. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you. It's been a while. I know. That was the only part of Law and Order I love was SVU, right? Special Victims. Did I say SUV? I don't know. SVU. Yeah. Hi, Ease World. Hi, from Florida. Ease World. I think you're my brother. I think Ease World's my brother. Maybe. I don't know. My brother starts with E and he's in Florida. If not, hello, Ease World. Okay. Is it? You are that's my brother. I knew it. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I was right. That's my brother. Okay. So this person feels they acted foolish because they didn't see your potential back then, but now they see your worth. Okay. They're seeing you in a different light and they feel like they cannot let you go. Look at this. 6 of Cups in reverse, Fool in reverse, 4 Cups in reverse, Aries, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. This person feels they acted foolish because they didn't see your potential. They didn't see your worth. And now they're getting a better perspective of you and they're seeing your worth and they can't let you go. Look at that, Scorpio energy. They can't let you go. This is a past person. Okay. This is somebody from either childhood. If it's not from childhood, it's definitely from the past. Soulmate, they cannot let you go. They feel they can't let you go. Yeah. This person feels devoted to you. They may have money too. King of Pentacles. They could be married to this person. They could be married. Whatever the case may be. Doesn't have to be. But this person feels very loyal to you. Very devoted to you because they can't let you go. Yeah. Look at this. This person feels they want to commit to you because they feel you are their person. They feel chemistry. They feel attracted to you. They feel you are their one and only lovers. And they feel you are commitment material. They want to commit to you. They do. Woo! Look at this. Can I claim this for my Sagittarius Neptune? You got the King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. You can't get better than that. They feel devoted to you. They feel you are commitment material. You are their commitment. You are their lover. Okay, but they also feel selfish. Look at that. You got divine counterpart, Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. One's in reverse. Just like the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I believe was a Scorpio reading, right? In reverse. So they know, even though they were loyal, they were devoted to you, they know they were selfish. They feel they were very selfish to you. But look at this. They feel you're a wifey, husband material. You feel like home to this person. They want to marry you. Aries energy. Woo! It's getting hot in here. All right. Yeah. This person feels that they need to heal this with you. Am I back on? My connection had cut off for a second. Okay. It looks like I'm back on, right? You're welcome, Joe. Anytime. Good to see you. Joe, I got to stop by your channel. I know it's been a while, but I've been going through a lot of stuff right now. All right. Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this person feels they need to heal because they know they need to heal. Either they need to heal this with you or they need to heal in general because they know they were emotionally unavailable, emotionally cold, emotionally distanced with you. So they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know, they're in and out on what they should do. They do feel a lot of passion for you. That's for sure. Gemini energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you have Sagittarius, Aries energy. Yeah. Yeah. They feel this ended. Okay, they're unhappy and they feel this ended because their toxic behavior. Look, this is the first time the devil showed up upright. First time. Every time that devil came out was always in reverse, right? So they feel due to their toxic bad behavior is the cause of this bad ending. And they're not happy about it. They're not. Pisces energy, Capricorn energy. Yeah, because they know they didn't get to this. They weren't ready to build with you. They didn't want to build anything with you. They didn't offer any type of stability. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. And somebody walked away. Either you did or they did. Woo! So this person sees you as holding on to your happiness. Okay? You are holding on to your own wish fulfillment, your own happiness. You're filling your own cups. Pisces energy, Capricorn energy. Yep, they think of you as someone that is just holding on to your own happiness and you're starting off your own happy beginnings. Ace of Wands. They see you as starting a nice, passionate new beginning and you're just holding on to your own happiness. Wow. Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What does this person intend on doing? Woo. These two cards flew out. They intend on communicating to you that they want to build with you now, that they want to work with you. If they broke your trust, they want to rebuild your trust. Thank you for the likes. Okay. They intend on communicating that to you. Page of Wands is the card of communications. Hello. How you doing? It's me. Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. They intend on coming out of stalemate, feeling stuck, feeling in denial. Yep. Libra energy, because they do feel left out in the cold. Taurus energy. Yeah. Because of their ego. Leo energy. Yep. Left out in the cold because of their ego, but they do intend on coming to you, communicating they want to build something now with you. What do they want to say? Sagittarius got a great reading. I dream about you at night. So they dream about you, Sagittarius. I need my space. They know they need their space, though, before they come towards you. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Look at that. They want to know if you miss them like they miss you, Sagittarius. Wow. Sagittarius. Whew. That is their feelings at the current moment and their thoughts. This very current moment, Sagittarius. All right. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Sag. Sibba's like, nope. Nope. All right. We are moving on. And we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, where my happy Cappies at? 1:25:05 for Capricorn. 1 hour, 25 minutes, 5 seconds for Capricorn. Where are my happy Cappies? You're so welcome, Rafaela. Welcome to my chat. You're welcome anytime, beautiful. All right, Capricorn. What's this person thinking right now at this very moment? Okay, thank you, Siva. I appreciate it. Okay, so this person is thinking that they have karmic debts to pay before they can come to you or come back to you. All right, they also might think that it's too late to reconnect with you. And again, this card keeps coming out almost all the time. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. So in their mind, they're thinking, well, they were losing you because they didn't fight for you. So this person right now is thinking it's too late. Okay, either you moved on or they've moved on because they didn't fight for you. Okay, they didn't bother fighting for you. And now they feel that they're either getting their karma because of it, or they just have karmic debt in general that they need to pay. Okay, so this is what this person's currently thinking. Beautiful Capricorn. All right, Cappies, let's move on to tarot. Let's get with the feelings. What are the feelings for my Capricorn? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Oh, Capricorn, I forgot to make this speech. If you're just joining the live, Capricorn, please make sure you hit that like. If you're a replay warrior, Capricorn, please make sure to leave the like as well. Leave the like, hit the like as well. And leave a comment. All right, feelings for Capricorn. If you have time to spy, you have time to apply. As you're spying, please apply that thumb to the like. Thank you. Woo! Those flew out. This person feels they need to make a decision. They feel defeated. Woo! Capricorn. I'm grabbing all these cards. Look at that. 3 of Cups. Justice. 5 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wands. This person feels they need to make a decision, okay, in order to bring you some type of justice and reunite with you, okay? Because they feel defeated right now. They feel defeated, and they know they need to make some type of decision to come towards you to bring you some type of justice in order to reunite with you, because they ain't going to settle for less. All right? You're not. Cancer energy, Libra energy, Aries energy, Aquarius energy. Yep, this person was a liar. They were wearing a mask. They know they didn't fight for you, okay? Now they feel it's too late. They feel they're paying their karmic debt because of that. Yep, they feel very unwelcome in your energy, Aries energy. Yeah, because they broke your trust, took you for granted, possibly put you in a third party. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel unwelcome in your energy because of that. Capricorn energy. Yep, and now they're doing some soul searching. They are. This person feels unwelcome in your energy, possibly put you in a third party, and now meanwhile, back at the ranch, they're doing some soul searching. Virgo energy. Yeah. This person feels a little bit emotionally unfulfilled because they kept secrets from you and they kept their options open. Again, that's why I said third party. Look at that. Page of Wands in reverse. Flaky, in and out, keeping options open. Secrets, Moon. 9 of Cups in reverse. This person is feeling emotionally unfulfilled because of that. They may be a little bit overindulgent. They may be a drinker. It doesn't have to be. Pisces, double Pisces with the Moon. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. This person kept you waiting. This person knows they kept you waiting. They feel they kept you waiting because they were uncertain of what they wanted in their life. Again, Pisces energy. But guess what? They're doing some soul searching. And guess what? They're doing some shadow work at the same time because they knew they got some karmic debt to pay. This is letting go of their ego. This is shadow work. Okay, Capricorn energy. Yep. Because they know. They know they're unbalanced right now and they're very frustrated. Very frustrated because they are unstable right now. Things are not balanced in their life. They feel very unstable. Sagittarius energy. Yeah. They feel they need to let go of their ego in order to give to this. Oh, thank you, Jeff. You're such a sweetheart. Ooh. Okay. They're seeing you as somebody that's not happy right now, and so you're healing because you were left out in the cold. They see you as somebody, or they think of you as somebody. They I would say thinking and seeing are the same thing, because you're thinking about somebody, you're seeing them in a different light. You're seeing them as this, right? So they're seeing you as somebody that feels unhappy because you were left out in the cold. 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Pisces energy, and they're seeing you as somebody healing from that. Scorpio, 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're thinking of you as that. They're seeing you as that. What's their intentions? Ooh. Wow. This person's very stubborn, set in their ways, okay? They're very stubborn, set in their ways, okay? They intend on giving to you and putting in the work. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So they intend on giving to you, giving to this connection, putting in the work. You got Virgo and Capricorn, okay? But they're very set in their ways, very stubborn. They know they weren't on the same page with you in the past, Taurus energy, and they feel like you're probably not as attracted to them anymore, okay? So they do intend on reaching out, working with you, but they also feel like this could be over, like you don't feel the same way for them anymore. And to clarify, that is Hierophant in reverse is also signified somebody not wanting any type of connection, not being on the same page. So they feel like you're not going to be on the same page as them, and that the chemistry, the spark is gone. Gemini energy, Taurus energy. But they intend on coming back, showing their face, giving to this, putting in the work. Yeah, because they played mind games. They played mind games. They played mind games with you. Oh, I can fix these cards. Yeah, they feel this is done. The spark is over because they know they played mind games. They played childish games with you in the past. They acted immature. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what do they want to say to you? I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. Oh yeah, I bet it is complicated. It's only as complicated as how you make it complicated, right? Time will tell. So they're saying time will tell. You light up my world. This damn light. There you go. You light up my world. You light up their world, okay? So regardless, you light up their world. All right. Capricorn, that, my lovely happy Cappies, is their feelings at this very moment and their thoughts at this very moment for you, my beautiful Capricorn gang. All right, we're moving on to Aquarius. We're going to put Aquarius at 135. Sorry, not 130. 134.25. Sorry about that. 1 hour, 34 minutes, 25 seconds for Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're now just joining the live, joining the live, please hit the like. Aquarius, if you're a replay warrior, also, please make sure you hit the like and leave me a comment. I do respond to all my comments. Thank you for the likes. If you're just joining in, you have time to spy. You have time to apply. Apply that thumb to the like. All right, Aquarius, what are they thinking right now? Thanks, Janet. Thanks, Siva. My amazing mods. I appreciate you, my loves. All right. What's this person thinking right now? Aquarius, please get some different cards. Tired of the same BS cards coming out all the time. Come on. Woo. As I say that, cards fly out. And guess what? You know what's funny? You Light Up My World just came out for Capricorn. You might have Capricorn in your chart. And this one says, I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? All right. So this person thinks right now that their mask keeps them safe. Okay. They also think you are their light because they feel alone in the dark right now without you. And they also think that they need to focus on their life. They can't be bothered to worry about you right now. Okay? They can't bother to be worried about you right now, Aquarius, because they need to focus on their life. Okay? So that's on their mind right now of what they're thinking. Aquarius, we're moving on to their feelings. This person, what's their feelings right now when it comes to Aquarius, or just their feelings in general, Aquarius? Hi, Neha. Hello, beautiful, gorgeous. Welcome in. Please make sure you hit that like as you come in. Thank you. All right. Feelings. Aquarius. Come on, Spirit, talk to me. Whoop. All right. Okay. So this person feels that they treated you unfairly when it came to commitment. Justice in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. They feel your commitment material. However, they feel they treated you unfairly when it comes to commitment. Libra energy, Virgo energy. And they feel very emotionally unfulfilled because of that. They may be overindulging right now, drinking, if they have a drinking problem. Doesn't have to be, but they may be overindulgent, Pisces energy. Or maybe they feel they treated you unfairly because of alcohol, because of overindulgence, because they have a drinking problem. Take it how it resonates. Whatever the case may be, they do feel you are someone that they want to be committed to, that you are commitment to material. Pisces energy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This person feels definitely they need to heal. Yeah. This person feels they need to heal this connection with you because they know they wasted your time. We got double healing. Look at that. Scorpio with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Gemini with the 10 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy. Okay. This person feels they need to heal this with you because they know they wasted your time. They were a time waster. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Swords. They broke your heart, they rejected you, whatever the case may be, there was a bad ending. They feel they need to heal that with you. That's why they feel alone in the dark. They feel their light is gone. Well, what happens then? Right? What do you expect? Right? And now they feel their mask is keeping them safe, and they focus on their life now, right? Yeah. This person feels they're getting their karma. Devil's coming up right again. Jeff, you come in the chat. We got the devil coming up right. I'm just kidding. Hey, Nakia, how are you, gorgeous? Beautiful queen. Yeah, this person feels they're getting the karma because of their devil ways, or devilish ways, or bad toxic behaviors. And they feel they might not be a second chance with you either. It's over. All fixed energy. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, well, Scorpio too, and Capricorn. Yeah. They feel they were out having a good time with friends, drinking, enjoying their independence, doing some bad things. They feel it's over and they're getting their karma for that. Cancer energy. Yep. Keeping their options open, possibly third party, keeping you confused. Yeah. This person feels that you guys are no longer on the same page, but they are manifesting right now. What are they manifesting? Oh, They're manifesting a Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's you, the Queen of Pentacles, but they're manifesting stability, someone stable, abundant, nurturing. So I think they're manifesting you. If this is you, you could be a single parent. You don't have to be, but you could be someone strong, independent, nurturing, loving, kind, giving. They're manifesting you. This is how they feel you are. And this is them. They feel they were a prick to you. They were an ass. They know. They're aware of the highway, entitled, emperor. Definitely not divine masculine. Aries energy. I don't remember. I wish I knew. I paused for like a second. I might be off the time again, Siva. Shit. My internet went out for like not even 10 seconds. I lost connection. So sorry if I'm off with the time. I don't know what's going on. And it's not my connection. It's YouTube because what's her name? It happened to Joyce yesterday during her live Q&A. Same issue as mine with YouTube. So this person thinks you're spying on them and you're letting this go. Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands in reverse. This person thinks you're spying on them, asking people about them, trying to get information, and that you're letting this go. You're surrendering, but you're still spying on them, even though you let this go. Yeah. This person sees you as moving on, moving forward in your life, just moving fast away from them. Sagittarius energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's their intentions? Yeah, Siva, I don't know. Woo. This person's intention, look at that. They miss you. They miss you. They feel you as their soulmate, past life. Their intention is to come out of this negative thinking, come out of feeling stuck. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy, because they miss you. And they know they were emotionally cold, unavailable, distant with you. Yeah, they feel unwelcome in your energy, but look at that. They intend on rushing in and expressing something to you. They intend on coming really fast, very impulsive, and expressing their feelings or expressing something to you, saying something. They feel the need to because they miss you. Gemini energy. What does this person want to say to Aquarius? I dream about a future with you. So they dream about a future with you. I think about you all the time. Look at that. You are always on my mind. And I miss you. You are always on my mind. And I miss you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, that is their current feelings and their current thoughts at this very moment. We're moving on to the last. Siva, you laughing at me? You laughing at me or are you laughing with me? All right. Pisces, you're so very welcome, Siva. Last but never least, never least, because I'm a Pisces moon. B, I hope you're still in here. I don't know if it's the right timestamp, but 1:44:20. I'm going to call it out anyways. 1 hour, 44 minutes, 20 seconds. Siva, if you could sort that out for me, that would be great, please. If not, fuck it. I don't care. Claudia, that's right. Claudia, babe, you're a Pisces. I knew you were a Pisces. Pisces, where's my fillet of fish? All right. Pisces, let's see what this person's thinking about, okay? They're thinking about some trout. They're thinking about some rainbow fish, some salmon. Who knows? A blowfish. I don't know. I'm a moon. I love being a Pisces moon. Intuitive moon. All right. Enough about me. All right. We got Tammy too. We got Claudia. You're very welcome, Anna. We'll see ya. You'll probably see me tomorrow, Anna. You know me. I'm always around, hopping around. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I don't stop. I'm unstoppable. I keep going, going, and going. All right. Woo! All right. So what I'm seeing is this person's, they're thinking that they hope you don't find out about secrets that they are keeping from you or secrets that they've kept from you. They're also thinking that by keeping themselves distracted, they'll stop thinking about you. So they keep themselves distracted to avoid thinking about you. They also think they are very overwhelmed right now. They're drowning in their own thoughts. They're feeling overwhelmed. Look at that. They're feeling overwhelmed, and by doing so, they're drowning in their own thoughts. So this person is thinking, well, if they distract themselves, they'll stop thinking about you. And by doing that, they're feeling overwhelmed. They're actually drowning in their own thoughts. Pisces, they're drowning in the fish pond. But they got secrets, and they hope that you're not going to find out about those secrets. But let's see if we can find out some of their secrets. You think we'll find out their secrets? Let's find out. Let's get the feelings for Pisces. Thank you, Siva. All right, feelings. Pisces. This person's feelings. All right. What's this person's feeling? Ooh, come on. Come on, deck. Shuffle correctly for Pisces. All right. All right, come on. I'm not asking for the whole deck to flip. Come on. All right, thank you for throwing cards out. All right, this person. Okay. So this person right now, they feel they need to come clean. Okay, they need to speak their truth. They need to tell you the truth. Okay, they also feel like they're coming out of their head about it. They're coming out of this negative thinking because they know they wasted your time. Okay. We got the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. All right. We love it when that 7 of Swords is in reverse, right? They feel they need to be honest with you. They need to tell you the truth. They know they wasted your time. They're coming out of their head about it. Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus energy. What is it, though? Yep. About them being a player. Secrets out, baby. Secrets out. Player. They're hoping that you didn't find out. You must have known that they were a player. They just wanted to poke and stroke the wand. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And yeah. Yep. But guess what? They feel in order to have a second chance with you, because they do feel you are their wish come true, that you are good fortune in their life. And they feel that in order to have a second chance with you, they need to let go of their options. 7 of Cups in reverse, Scorpio energy, fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, whatever. I'm tired. So this person knows, this player knows, in order to have a second chance with you, they need to let go of their options. Let go of any type of confusions. That's the only way. That's the right way. Yep. This person was a commitment phobe. They were unreliable and they're stubborn as shit. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel it. They know it. Stubborn as shit. Yeah. Because they felt they weren't good enough for you. They felt they didn't have enough to give to you. They couldn't meet up to your standards. Virgo energy. Yep. And because of that, guess what came crashing, baby? The Tower. They feel things ended badly because of that. That Tower came crashing. Boom. Aries energy. And that it's over. They feel it ended very badly. They feel because of their player ways, of course, and their commitment phobe issues, and them being stubborn as shit because they didn't feel good enough for you, that this ended badly. No shit. Really? Scorpio energy. Yeah. Person kept you waiting. They know. They kept you waiting. They couldn't make a decision. Pisces energy. Pisces, you're showing up in your reading. Congratulations. All right, Pisces. Oh, dealing with the Scorpio. Well, there you go, Claudia. I'm almost done, Jay. This is the last sign. Woo. This person sees you as healing and not wanting to work with them anymore, not wanting to put in the work. They think of you as someone that's healing right now. That's probably true. You're healing and you're not wanting to invest your time. Put in the work. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, Libra energy, Virgo energy. Yep. Knight of Swords in reverse. You don't care what they have to say. You're just moving on. Gemini energy. What's their intentions with Pisces? What's this person's intentions? Besides now deciding to have a second chance and letting go of their options after swinging their wand like a baton, right? What's this person's intentions with Pisces? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Pisces, you ready to dip your fish in a cup right now? They intend on marrying you, giving to you, spoiling you. They may have money. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. Pisces, again, you're coming out in your reading, 9 of Cups. They intend on giving to you, spoiling you, marrying you, whatever the case may be, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. Oh, they intend on giving you the little cup of love. It's a small offer, but it's still an offer. Okay? If they owe you an apology, they intend on giving you that apology. It's going to be a sincere one because they do admire you and they have sincere feelings, genuine feelings for you. Did you reform a player? Did Pisces reform a player? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look at that. To have a new beginning. They intend on having a new beginning with you or having a beginning with you if things never took off the ground, whatever it is, Aquarius energy. Yeah. Expect communications, Pisces. This is the card of communication. This person's going to come in and communicate this to you or communicate something to you. It's not going to be like a grand entrance of, hey, Pisces, I want you, I love you. But it's going to be like, hi, Pisces, how are you? Do you miss me? Can we talk? Something like that. Just a little genuine, it is also a sign of youthful energy. So they could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be just someone that's more immature, right? Beautiful, Pisces. Wow. Pisces, I want to claim this for my moon. What does this person want to say to my Pisces? You're so welcome, Claudia, anytime. Woo, that card just flew out. Look at this. This card's been coming out a lot. I'm tired of running. They're tired of running their player legs. Their legs are getting tired from running to different directions, different bedrooms. We're always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. Look at that again. Written in the stars. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. Yeah, they want to take care of you. They want to spoil you. They don't want to let go of the fillet of fish. Well, there you have it, Pisces. That is this person's current feelings at this very moment, at this very current time, and their thoughts at this very moment. Pisces, all signs. I also forgot to give my speech, I think, for Pisces. Oh, well. Pisces, to hit the like. And Pisces, make sure you leave me a comment. All right? That's what concludes our beautiful all signs of their current feelings, their current thoughts. I will be back on Friday. I will think of a title. Not sure yet, but you will see me on Friday again. Okay? It's going to be TGIF Friday at Kitty's Kingdom. All right? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the chit chats in the chat. And the future comments coming, right? I appreciate the future comments as well. I do reply to all. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the night. It's hump day. Get to humping. Thank you, Jean. You're very welcome, Jean. You're very welcome, Janet. You're very welcome, Siva. The queen is out. The empress is out. Bye, guys. Take care.